Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start my argument, allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Delana Christiandy, and I'm from the English team in SMA Negeri 1 Sewon. In this opportunity, I would like to state my agree about this motion. This House would criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle. The problem identification is Recycle is a process of converting waste materials into new materials and objects. This process is the one from 3R program, is to recycle, reduce, and reuse. To prevent waste material like plastic, glass, metal cans, cartons, and the other. But sadly, not every people always do recycling. That's why the government started to criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle. Our goal here is to create a citizen that always have an innovation for recycling material waste. With our stance, criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle is a good choice. Ladies and gentlemen, in this argument, I have two arguments. The first argument is why not do a recycle makes the government will think that's a criminal action, and the second one is the criminalize individuals and organizations who do not do recycle makes them realize that doing recycle is important. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on to our first argument first. Ladies and gentlemen, in this modern country with a growth of economic, we have a lot and big industry and also a lot of people. In this country, we have around 4 million citizens. From that statement, we can assume that we have a lot of waste from our activities. For example, the waste from our home, the waste from a small factory, and the big one is the waste from a big factory. That's why we have the program that each individual or organization must recycle their waste in order to prevent material waste like plastic, metal, glass, cartons, and many more. Because if we don't do that, our country became a land with a waste which is bad for our health. But sadly, there still is a lot of people or even organizations still do not do this action. This reason makes the government will think that not to recycle is a criminal action. Because without recycle our waste and just waste it can cause a big problem, start from health, pollution, and many more. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our second argument. Ladies and gentlemen, with the title of criminalize, there must be a rules in it. What is rules? Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to explain what rules is. Rules is the one of the set of explicit or understood regulation or principles governing conduct within or a particular activity. It means that rule must be obeyed by every people, though that people is from the lower class, middle class, and the high classes. It means this way can be a good influence for our people because rule is created by the government and the government is a good influence for this action. Ladies and gentlemen, we already at the end of our argument is the conclusion. From our argument that I already stated, we will be happy if the government think in the same way about this criminalize this action, and we have a big hope in this planning. That's all my argument. Thank you.